with Millie, and we're going to go over some of the things that we do at level 2 or as a dog enrichment volunteer. So for starters, we're going to practice putting a front clip harness on her. So part of it is practicing for her, and part of it is practicing for you, getting good at fitting them and putting them on the dogs. So I'm going to get Millie over here. Millie, come on. Good. Oh, what a good girl. So we have a harness. This one, need to make it just a little bit smaller. Goes over their head, and then it's actually easiest to buckle it if they stand. So I just lure her into a stand, and then this part buckles under her belly, and it's on. So getting that on is good practice for her. It's also good practice for you. If you move into a dog walker or dog trainer role at some point during level 3 or level 4, you're going to be taking the dogs out on leash on a harness, and having had this practice in the kennel will make that much easier for you to do. Other things that we're going to do when we're in the kennel, I'm going to work through a series of activities. We're going to work on sit, we're going to work on stand, and we're going to work on down, and then a little bit of the drop exercise. And all of these are outlined in your handout, and you'll go over in person with your mentor. But I just want to show you a little bit about what a training activity might look like with a dog. So you can see she's defaulting to a sit, so she kind of knows that. So I'm going to lure her. Stand. Good girl. Lure her into a sit. Down is sometimes harder for the dogs. I like to practice up on their bed. Number one, then it's usually more dry and comfortable for them. But sometimes, especially for smaller dogs, they feel more confident. Also less far that you have to bend over. So there's a lot of good reasons to practice on here. And you can go from each position to each position. So I'm going to practice teaching her to go from a sit to a down, from a down to a sit, to a stand. Ooh. A more advanced one is going from a stand to a down. Oh, good girl. Very good. Once she's in position, I give her the treat and praise her. I'm using a lure, but not using a lot of verbal commands. As you can hear, it can be kind of loud in here, so I really want them just focusing on my hand and following the cookie and learning the behaviors. And then when they're working outside with the trainers, that's when we start including the verbal cues. So this kind of sets the stage for them in here. Also, getting a lot of treats creates a really positive experience in their kennel, which is an important piece of their enrichment and keeping them happy in the kennel area. Another activity that we can do in kennel is practicing teaching them drop. Now the cool thing about the way that we teach drop is that they don't actually have to have anything in their mouth to start learning this. So what I'm going to do is I have 3 or 4 little treats in my hands, and I'm just going to say drop, drop the treats, and then I can even use my hand and point out where the treats are, and do about 5 to 10 repetitions of that, just little pieces. Drop. Good. Good. This does a couple of things. It gets the dogs used to having hands near food. Now you want to be careful if the dog has a sign that says that they're a food guarder. This is not one where you want to put your hands near their food in their kennel, but for other dogs, it does help them get more used to that. It also conditions them that when they hear the word drop, like we might give if they picked up contraband, something they're not supposed to have, if they're tugging on a leash, then they get conditioned to open their mouth and look down for a food reward. So this is a really effective way to teach drop, and they think it's super fun because they basically are just cookies are falling from the sky. So these are things that you can do in the kennel to help improve their stay and improve their training and improve your relationship with the dogs that you work with. Thanks.